Hi there, Des Plaines. I'm not one to trash talk, but today I'm going to make an exception because we're actually trash talking. Or talking about trash, that is. As of March 1st, Lakeshore Recycling Systems, or LRS, is the city's new provider of waste and recycling services. I'm here today at the city's Public Works Department, where crews are loading up these new blue bins and delivering them out to residents. Today on Des Plaines Connection, we're going to talk about why the city made this change and share everything you need to know. So let's get started. We're here now with Tim Watkins, Assistant Director of the city's Public Works and Engineering Department. Thanks for being with us here today, Tim. We appreciate it. So we're talking about this change, and folks may not realize all the prep work that goes into a decision like this. You know, analyzing the different providers, looking at the service levels, ultimately the city council making the decision to go in this direction. So tell everybody, when did you start working on this, and tell us more about that process.
We actually started working on this about a year ago. Our last contract was 7 years. That was with Republic Services. They've actually been serving the city for 14 years. Based on the city's purchasing policy, we're obligated to go out and get a request for prices and qualifications. And based on that, we chose Lakeshore as the lowest responsible bidder that could provide this service to the city's customers.
So what changes can residents expect with this transition and this change?
The biggest change they're going to see is they will no longer get a bill from the city. Lakeshore is going to bill them directly, and instead of bi-monthly, it'll be quarterly. Other than that, it's the same service.
So same service, same pickup day, same everything.
Same everything.
Okay. Next up, we're going to talk to someone from LRS to find out a little bit more details about this service. We're here now with Bill Kenney, the municipal manager for Lakeshore Recycling Systems. Thanks so much for being here today, Bill. It's very nice to meet you.
Hey, Jenny. Nice to meet you too, and thank you for the opportunity to come and talk to you a little bit more about the program with Des Plaines. We are really excited to be here.
Excellent. Well, tell us a little bit about LRS.
Sure. LRS is about a 20-year-old company. We started in 2001. The person that started our company was a veteran at another competitive company, and it was sort of a sword from the stone moment. He just thought, well, I think I can do it better. And so from those very modest beginnings of one truck and one route down in the city of Chicago, we have since blossomed into, well, I think we're north of about 1,000 employees right now and a fleet of close to 500 trucks. So that's it in a nutshell.
So what can residents expect, or what do they need to know about this new service under LRS?
In short, not much. The program is essentially the same. They'll have the same collection dates. They will have, it'll be a very modest savings, but a savings albeit. Their carts will be a different color. You'll have a recycling cart that is the same, the actual cart is the same color as the garbage cart, but the lid will be blue with an in-mold label that will show all the most recent do's and don'ts for recycling to sort of make that easier. But essentially, you know, they should expect top rate service, gold standard service. That's what they expect here, and we're going to give it to them.
Great, that's really good to hear, and I'm sure everybody watching is happy to hear that too.
Yeah.
So service began on March 1. Tell us about Rollout and how that went.
You know, it's never perfect. It's just by design it can't be, but it went as well as we could have gone, all in all. There was a little bit of a glitch. Our cart manufacturer is based in Texas, and this was all when we were in the throes of the snow and ice in Texas. Mm-hmm. And that was just something that we couldn't anticipate. That actually shut down the main facility that makes the carts. So that did not work in our favor in terms of getting certain residents their carts in a timely fashion. But I have to say, other than that, it went well, and residents were great about it. You know, they were patient, and since then, it's been going gangbusters.
So when you pick up the recyclable materials and the solid waste,
yeah.
Where do you take it?
So we take our garbage to our Maywood facility, and it gets sorted out there. And you know, once it's sorted out and defined a little bit more, then it'll go on a 100-yard trailer, and then it'll be landfilled. Our recycling goes to our facility in Forestview, Illinois, which is essentially Harlem and 55. It's one of the newest single stream facilities in the area. We spent about $10 million on that facility about 2 or 3 years ago, and so that's where all the recycling will go, and then from there it will go to our partners who turn it into any number of things.
So anything else you would like to share with residents, or where they can get more information and get their questions answered, that kind of thing?
We have total understanding that residents in Des Plaines, it's a great community. They have high standards and expectations, so we know that we have to deliver on quality and service, and we're going to do that. I would encourage anybody with questions to reach out to us at 844-NEED-LRS. Again, 844-NEED-LRS, or our website, which is service@lrsrecycles.com.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Bill. Good luck with everything, and we'll catch up with you another time.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Thanks for watching this edition of Des Plaines Connection. Don't forget you can find us anytime at desplaines.org or on Facebook. I'm Jenny Vanna. See you next time.